Welcome back to Two Worlds Better, and here I have the man himself, Carl Fogarty. Carl, can you tell me, your move to Ducati is something that everyone was expecting and it's now happened. So what's the background to that?
Well, the year's been pretty difficult this year with the Honda and stuff. Not just riding the bike, I just felt just the way the whole team was run, it's just not what I've been used to for the last 4 years, and you know, I just sort of think I'm missing just being back home, if you know what I mean, really.
So it's not just the bike then, it's the team as well that's important, it's an integral part of it.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not saying that there was, you know, falling out with anybody on there, not. I think they've been 100% behind me this year, you know. But just the way I work, I think, and the way the Italians work, it's a lot more sort of laid back, and I think that suits me. If anything, it's a little bit disorganised, and that's probably me anyway, so that's why I want to be back there, I think. You know, with Honda, it's very, very differently run, very, very official and things, and it's probably not what I've been used to, really. Like I say, it's just that, and obviously other things as well. You know, with the bike, I'm not really suited to my style. That I decided to go back there, really.
Yeah, I did think about the new Honda, the 1000, the VTwin that's coming along. Had that crossed your mind? Was this discussed at all by Honda? They wanted to retain you for racing the VTwin?
No, as far as I'm aware that they're riding the RC45 again next year, so that was never mentioned at all, really, about what bike they'd be using for next year.
Right, and you always felt at home on the VTwin, on the Ducati. What do you think it is particularly that suited that to your style? Is it just power delivery or handling, or? No,
not the power. I think between the Honda and the Ducati, the power is almost the same for me. They accelerate the same, and top speed's almost the same. So the biggest problem I think I found was the chassis. You know, what I've been used to on the Ducati, I could carry a lot of corner speed on that bike. Whereas on the Honda, I struggled on a lot of circuits trying to do that, you know. And for somebody who carries a lot of corner speed, to have a bike that doesn't work very good in the middle of the corner, it meant I was struggling for most of the year and having to change my style a lot, you know. And I think I've done that well. I changed it probably around Hockenheim. I'd start riding a lot harder into the corners, slower around the middle a bit, and then, you know, really hard out. And I've coped with change. I don't think as many riders could change the style to ride a bike and to win race on it, and I've done that, but it's not the way I felt comfortable. So for me, the Ducati, just the way it runs around the middle of the corner, suited me a lot better than the Honda did.
This family thing then, Carl, it really is an important element to you, is it? You do feel part of the family and at one with the Ducati team? Yeah,
I think there's not many teams you can be in and you actually go out for dinner with the guy who owns the whole company, you know. Whereas you'd never see the guy who owns Honda, I don't think. You know, it's such a big organisation. Like I say, it's very much a family thing. I've been to, you know, Mr. Castiglione's house, who owns Cagiva Group, which owns Ducati, and had dinner at his house with his wife and that, you know. And it's very that sort of laid-back sort of feeling you get with it when you're with them, really. And it's just what I've been used to, and I think I just really enjoyed it. You know, it's great.